All right, Stampede Invite Championship game. We got a full announcing squad here. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, that's right. To all the moms here and tuned in, all the hockey moms and grandmas. Thank you for all that you do. Let's hope the boys bring it for this one. It's a rematch of yesterday afternoon's game against an SDP Premier team. They might have even less numbers than they had in the game before. I don't see too many skaters over there.
Yeah, 8.
We got 8.
It's like that's
But it didn't slow them down yesterday. I think they put a few on us. Tight enough game early on, but they did running time us by the end. I think it was 8-1 or something like that by the end. So it's a solid team. Couple super high end folks out there. So Ducks will have to move their feet and really put a significant effort out there. But it's not without possibility, without hope. And we'll have Olin in net, Davis in today. We had Priest Charlie yesterday. Charlie did look sharp against this team, faced a barrage of shots. Let's see here. Oh, good pressure. Let's see a turnover. Not yet. This is Vareka pressing the puck. We're in the zone the other way. McNaughton there. Zav in the corner. McNaughton and Zav roll. Vareka waiting for it to pop out. He'll check the defense off a tip. Glass. Pitko there first. Pitko looks up. Flipped off the boards and out. Does not get to Vareka. Tied up against the boards. Pitko has it. Willie cuts through. He is upended. SDP fires first shot on Olin, knocked down. Right back out to SDP for the points. Fired, gloved up by Davis. 13:52. Just early moments of this one. Again, only eight skaters for SDP, so it's going to take some work, but maybe we can tucker them out. But of course, they may be used to those reps too, so keep working at it. In the corner, Erickson trying to poke it loose. Flip back into the corner. That's Hart. Drew swings it around. Jammer back for Hart. Nice little play there. Hart trying to swing it. He'll go back around. He's chased behind his own net. Erickson one touches it up. This almost was picked up by Reddy. Pressed up by Olsen. He and Erickson are in the zone. Putting some pressure. Almost knocked down on front by Olsen, who is lingering. In the corner. No sign of, from what I can tell, the high-end score that was on the SDP squad yesterday, but maybe that's him. 1-0 as they play it by Olin. And SDP on the board first. It's McElroy working with Tommy Hoffman. contested. Olin shut him down out front to the corner. Flipped up. That's Torborg trying to play it out. Not yet there. This should be an out. With Hoff. Hoff takes a high shoulder around the chin. Pressed in. Was picked off. Hart makes some space for himself at the blue line now. In the net. All right, tough start for the Ducks. Pitko, flip back. Hart quickly to Zab. Zab dumps in. Zavro has Pitko streaking. Quickly out. SDP on the run. They escape by one. They have a line past Olsen. Olsen tied him up a bit. Not. So a little bit of a foot race. This will sit. It's Vareka. Pitko sets up out front. Vareka behind. Zav winds, flips up and around. Hines. Nowhere to go there. Pitko should get to this one. He does. To the corner, but no one home for the Ducks. Tied up by Hines. Hines looks for McNaughton. Emmett winds back behind his own net. He's chased back, but finds Steffel. Steph on the run. He's chased back. Pressure's been pretty consistent from SDP these last few games. The Ducks not able to make their typical breaks out of the zone. Maneuvering here, they make the turn, crossed up, low shot in the net. They found the 5-hole. Not like it got a whole lot of stick too, so Davis was mostly there, but not enough to stop it from finding its way to the back of the net. McNaughton had stepped into it. Steffel got a piece of small and gets a piece of the other guy. But they come back the other way. Played wide. Olin, look up. Trying to feed Tommy. Checked by Torborg. Reese. Cross ice pass connects. It's just Hart back, but Olsen racing to help. Played aside. Good tie up. Now McElroy takes a huge one. Hart backs him up. Bumped up. This is Hoffer. Hoffer trying to play by it. It's out. Okay, gotta stay on this kid. Hart plays him outside the circle. No good. As Olin shuts the door there. Flip behind off the glass. It's Hart. For Torborg trying to bank it out to Hoffman, but not enough. Watch out here. Couple swings at it as Olin had dove across. Got a break here. Let's go, Tommy. Tommy with speed through the neutral zone. He breaks in. Hoffman solo. Just missed wide. May have deflected wide by the goaltender. Pitko defending, picks it off. Goodwill. Will looks up. Oh, one more. He had Vareka out front, but a little bit of traffic into skates. Vareka. Pitko in the net. Oh, come on. Vareka with a pinpoint pass. Put it up for Pitko. And it sat there in the crease for a moment, but no one able to bang it home. So it remains 3-0. 9 shots on goal for SDP. Only two for the Hornets, the Ducks thus far. This is Vareka solo in the corner. Poked up in the air, knocked down. SDP picked up by Vareka. Wide of the goaltender. I wouldn't say the goaltender has been absolutely locked down the last two games, to be fair. He, has let up some rebounds, has given the Ducks a few opportunities. We just need to keep pressing them. This is Vreka. Vreka shifted the puck towards the goaltender, but picked up by SDP. Chased around the net. Quick outlet through the blue line. Get back. Smeared out by Olsen. Good stick there. Physical play by him. Checked on by Vareka. This should be Hines' puck. Watch out. Okay. Trying to poke it loose is Hines. They're looking for help. Olsen poked it away. Watch out here. Nifty little play by SDP there. Caught it with his skate. Played it to his forehand. And fired it by Olin. 4-0. 7:18 in the first. Tipped up. It's a foot race. Steffel races. Off a skate. That was a good skate by Hart. Olsen with it. Olsen behind the net. Penny, good. One more. Good. Erickson, cross. He carries. All good. Looking for options. He just will walk his way in and fire it on net. Takes a shot, but we're in the zone. Good work by Ollie. Made a few people miss there as he drove the puck. Put a shot on net. This is Hoffman with McElroy and Torborg. Hines and McNaughton carried Hoffman. Off a shin pad. In the corner. Should be Hines. Couple deflects. McElroy will get there first, I think. Charlie ricochets to Torborg. Couldn't get enough on it as he was sort of hacked from behind. They break wide. Hines checks him. We're out there without the services of Barry Ballard today, so changes the defensive personnel a bit. Torborg accelerated around the boards, swung wide of Olin. Something here. Nice little pass from McElroy makes its way towards the goaltender. Hoffman not able to corral it at that moment. Flipped out. SDP really, really good at moving that puck out. Do not linger in their own zone. Fired. Hot shot. Knocked down by Olin. Back around. Torborg. Not able to play it by him. Watch out here. Sorry, we were behind the play, but Olsen knocked it away out front. And still loose. Watch out. Nice. Knocked away again. One timer. Knocks Olin's mask off. They'll get a quick whistle. Davis will check it. Charlie Priest keeping a close eye on the situation in case it's an equipment issue. He's playing with the back of the mask. Looks like we'll get it adjusted up. It looks good to go to me. 5:09. Ducks down 4. Looking to break through here. This is Zavril, Verekapitko, Olsen, and Hart. Quick shot off, but right behind the net. Olsen looks up for it. He banks it off. Pitko on the run. Slows up, or it might be close to the net. No. That play can work, right? Whether it's called the bear trap or whatever they call it. If the defensive player wins it cleanly, he can bank it off the boards to the forward. The forward's got to know to go. Not sure that was the play, but it almost worked. Flipped up in the air, knocked down, and snagged by Olin. Benny trying to press it up. Helped by Vreka. Look out here. Kept out of the zone. Robbie tied up. Coming back is Hart. Got a piece of it. Pitko will check him at the point. Got a block on. And scooped up and knocked away by Olsen. Olsen makes a move each one. He's tied up a bunch. They skated through looking for help. Okay. Blocked most of that. I believe was Vareka. Pitko stays on him. Watch out here. And Olin knocks it down. Davis seeing a lot of shots. The goaltenders do want to see shots, I think. So they'll see him here. It was off. Heinze after it. No. Bump for Loreka. Off a skate right back to Mac Naughton. Center ice picked off. Steffel at the blue line battling for it. Taken away by Reddy. Reddy lost a step. Oh, he got a call off it. He lost a step because he was tripped. So we'll get our first power play. And this one, probably a critical one at this stage if we're going to climb into it. Go look to McElroy, Hoffman, Pitko, McNaughton, and Hines. Knocked down, high stick. Okay, we're on the power play. Let's possess it. Okay. Good, Tommy. Drop first. Mac. Checked in by McNaughton. It's in the corner. Hoffman battling for it. Swings wide. Should be Hines. Feeds Hoffman. Oh, Hoffman was open for a moment. McNaughton towards the net. It's a bouncing puck. It's out of the zone. We got to reset. Hines, McNaughton. McNaughton will sharply to Mac. McElroy 2-on-1. Here we go. McElroy shoveled just wide. Thought we had something there. Controlled by Hoff. Hard shot by McElroy. Battling is McNaughton. Pitko feeds McElroy. Someone's got to get to the net. Okay, McElroy will reset them with 42. Hines, Wines, still got it. Zach trying to center it up maybe to Hoffman. He is tied up in the corner. Hoffman flips it towards the net. Turned around. Pitko got a stick on it. Held him up for a moment. Centering pass missed. 112. Penalty killed. Watch out here. This kid can shoot. Tipped out front. Pitko tried to lift it. We'll contest that. Off a skate. Hoffman looks up for an option. Under a minute. Oh, nearly pulled loose. And it's frozen up. McElroy nearly able to pull that and would have been off to the races like his odds if he was. So defensive face-off. 44 seconds left. Drew Hart. Ooh. Huge blast knocked down by Davis Owen. Ash will use Zav. Zav Ash tried to feather it through, hit a stick instead. Quick shot by Olsen. He's been working on that all weekend. Ten seconds left. Off the skate of Zavra. That ought to do it for the first. They wind back in their own zone. And 22 shots on goal for 4 goals. SDP has a 4-goal lead on the Ducks, who have 6 shots on goal. So Davis surely getting his work in. We'll see you for the second. All right. Davis ready to go. Ready is bumped up there. Steffel trying to race. Can't get loose. He'll have to wind a bit. Hines puts it in the corner. Ready. Hines and McNaughton working. On the lean, SDP. Turned away by Poland. Banging is McElroy on the puck. Hoff there as well. Hoff will check on him. Hines chases into the corner. Hines now ready. Intercepted. Watch out. Hard shot wide of Owen. Swung behind the net. Quickly up to Ready. Ready working at it. Hoff digs at it. Flip to the boards. Ready gets a piece of him anyway. Good. Watch out here. Back door. There it is. He mishandled. Hoff carried it out. Good work by Hoffman. But right back in from SDP through some skates. Just some slick stick handling. And they'll put McNaughton in the box. There was an awful lot of contact there, so not sure what it was. But it's 2 minutes, and the announcer will help us. Off the bank. Here we go. There's McNaughton on the hook. Meanwhile, Vareka had gone for a run. Put a good shot on, but it went over the net. This is out. So nice play by Vareka. Zav gives a chase. Yeah, I mean the Ducks dad's talking about how do you wear these guys out. They have a short bench. Can you just try and skate your way back into this by putting pressure on? Vareka will try 108 on the power play for SDP. Hines checks him, knocks it away. Good stick by Hines. SDP gets it back. Watch out here. Just sharp passing out front. And a quick shot beats Olin. And that'll do it for the power play. 5-0 SDP. Flipped into the zone by Pitko. Pitko will center this up. No, he'll try and hit Hoffman. Sits there. Will. And Hines has to go check this one. Or Hoffman did. Nice work by Tommy to get to it. Knock away. Kept out of the zone. Bouncing puck. Can't be found by the Ducks yet. Hines back for it. Zach. Good. Hoffman with the chance to break them. Pitko will play it out of the zone. Trying to find Vareka waiting at the blue line. Robbie trying to knock it loose. Pitko turned around the other way. Hoffman. McNaughton. Hines. Pitko knocked it away. Good. Looking for an option. Out of gas a little bit. Beniak after it. No pressure. Olsen off a shin pad. Clocks it right back. Intercepted off the deflect, but he got a piece of it. Good recovery by Olsen. Then Bennett got a piece from there. Look out. Nice work. All right. It's in the corner. SDP will try and play it out to their point. No, behind the net. Watch out here at the circle. Swung around the opposite way. Erickson will try and get it out. No. SDP controls the puck. Hart will wind around his own net. We'll look for an option. Outlet it. Ready. Couldn't connect with Steffel. Watch out here. A shot behind the net. Into the corner. SDP picked off by Steffel. Steffel will race through the defensive zone. Feeds. Ready. Knocked off his skates, but got it to Steffel. Steffel tried to force it in there on SDP's goaltender. Not able to do so. Could have been an offsides call, but they'll get an icing out of it, which is probably better. We'll head all the way back down the opposite end. And Tommy Hoffman will try and draw this back for McNaughton or Hines. He's got Torborg and McElroy set to his right. It's tied up in the circle, knocked down. Torborg tried to fire it from one knee. McNaughton pressed him off it. And it trying to skate it loose. Instead, SDP gets a shot knocked down by Hines out front. This is McNaughton again behind his own net. Intercept at the circle. SDP behind the net. They're trying to set it up. One timer shut down by number 2, Olin. 3. And we got a whistle. We got a whistle before it went in. As Olin was stopping shots left and right. So Hines and McNaughton will stay on as your defenders. It is Avril, Pitko, and Vareka up front. Still looking to break through on their first goal is the Ducks. Avril will check the defenseman near the blue line. Pitko on the opposite way. It's behind the net. Watch out. Picked off Vareka. Avril, one more for Pitko. A little too sharply. Offsides. They'll let him reset. What a save by Olin. Holy cow. It was a one-timer opportunity. Someone's got to get there. Let's go. Zav will skate it up. Drop it into the corner. Zav will give chase of his own puck. Bumps him up. Gets to it. Puts it in the corner. Zav looking for help. 2-on-1. Slid out by SDP into the center ice area. Feathered through the circle. Picked off by Pitko. Pitko flipped up for Vareka behind him, but picked up Robbie ahead of the schedule. Vareka in the net. What a pretty goal. Vareka from Pitko. Tons of credit to Robbie for corralling that. Some deft maneuvers to roof it on STP's goalie. And the Ducks are on the board. Really pretty goal by Robbie. He wouldn't be denied on that one. What? Robbie Vareka. Check your roster, lady. McElroy trying to get a number 2 up. Here we go. There it is. McElroy to Hoffman. Uh-oh. 5-2. 5-2. Chinks in the armor here for SDP. Let's see what that means. I got 29 shots on goal. 5 of them are in. We have 8 shots on goal. 2 of them are in. So we're keeping the announcer busy. No last names here for the Stampede, but it was it was Hoffman from McElroy. McElroy and Olsen over to check him. Knocked down by Olin. Should be McElroy's puck. Charlie flipped it behind his own net. Watch out here as SDP looks to center it up. Pad away. Rebound. Backhanded. Find it, boys. Find it. Oh, it was a backdoor pass. It was right there, but it jumped under the stick of the SDP kid. Good work there by McElroy at the blue line, pressuring the defense. Got to be a turnover. Come on, find it. There he is. From his knee, McElroy finding a way to play it for a moment. Hard shot from the slot, knocked down. And Olin heating up here. 6-10. Ducks within 3. 5-2 is the score. 32 shots on goal. Number continues to climb, but Olin right there, battling his way through it. Okay, checked by Erickson. Pass across. It was had a lot of wide open net, but not able to connect. Crossed up. Nice Erickson. It's on net. They poke it away. Torborg there first. Torborg hooked. At least one hook. But they get away with it. Hines separates him from the puck. McNaughton does the rest. Emmett flipped up and out of the ice. All right. We'll change the forward line up a bit. It is Vareka set with Zav to his left, Pitko to his left at the moment. Swung around, Pitko over to check it. He looks up for Zavril. Flipped it up once, twice. Gets it to Vareka. Vareka and Zavril. Vareka, low shot, rebound to himself. Out front, one more, two more. A little too much jostling in front of the net. I'll call it 5-5. And set Zavril and one of the SDP players, which, actually hurts SDP significantly with low numbers. Any of them that are sitting on the bench is just fine. Not great to be without the service of Henry. Off the break. They'll flip on Torborg. Torborg, Pitko, Oreka, Hines, McNaughton. In the circle, they try and tie it loose. Tied up.
Second place we have for Premier number 30 of Brigham, number 17, 500 copies.
Slid in. Vareka in the corner. He's got Torborg. Vareka. Torborg. Ah. Couldn't get as much stick on it as he wanted. Meanwhile, we're going the other way. Pitko checks on Nage. Nags. Good work, Will. All right. We got to check this one. Good stick. Destroyed Torborg's stick and in the net. That's a double negative. As Reese's stick got demolished, and then they played it by Olin. So, but I don't know. Some good signs of momentum there for the Ducks as they trying to climb into it. Racing. 4:26 in the second. 6-2. Be in the SDP zone here for Steffel. Set with Hoffman to his left. Frank McElroy to his right. Sharply to Olsen. Olsen has to maneuver. He's pressed off the puck. 2-on-1 the other way. It's just Hart back. Hart. Fired. Big save. Olin knocked out of the way by Hart. McElroy trying to skate it in. Max still got it. McElroy. Oh, post. Crossbar, perhaps. McElroy. Looking sharp. Okay. We're back the other way. 90-degree turn. Nice pass. Held out by Olin. Mr. Davis is going to be tired at the end of this one. He's seen 35 shots. Stopped 31. Sorry, 29. Bad math. 29 shots. Okay, this is Torborg. Reese taking a draw. Changing legs up a little bit. I see two players on SDP's bench. We'll see if that bodes well for us. Maybe we can try and out-energy them. Hines behind his own net. Feeds McNaughton. Sorry, that is McNaughton. Yep, Emmett. Back to Zach. Zach looks up. Who's out there? Crossed up and out. Fed to Erickson. Ready with the puck. McNaughton, Erickson trying to chip it into the zone. Ollie, good pressure. Trying to pick his pocket. It's Torborg. Torborg with the puck. Ready out front. Torborg. Maneuvering. Torborg. What a pretty goal. That's a goal. It tickled the net. Looked like it was a sure goal as Reese made some sweet moves and put it in the back of the net. I don't know what they missed about that. That brand new stick of Reese's looked like it was raring to go. I don't know what we missed there. Sure looked like it was in. Ready, bodies him up. He's got the puck already trying to center it up. Signs of good pressure from the Ducks now. Perhaps SDP slowing up a bit. Watch the back step, back door. Tied through, knocked away. Hart fires it out to the blue line, not out of the zone. Olsen collects it. Olsen knocked down. Cross ice. Ducks look tired too. They're a little behind the puck. They've been chasing all game. Hart holds off on the tip. Lets Olin see it all the way. It was wide of him anyhow. Record checks it. One stick, two stick. Got to play it out. Oh, not out yet. Bouncing puck. Knocked away. Couple toe drags. Now out to the blue line. Swung wide of Olin. They'll freeze that. 120. We'll get fresh legs. They'll let Henry Zavril out. It'll be fresh. So I look to Steffel, Hoffman, and Zav. Steffel will skate. Puts it up to Zavril, but not able to handle it at the blue line. Should be an icing the other way. They call it off. It was tipped up. McNaughton. Hines. McNaughton. Hines. Hines bumped off the puck. Try to shovel it out front. Hoffman will try it. He leaves it for Steffel. Steffel races. Steffel breaks. Feeds Hoffer. Hoffer, hot shot. Barely stopped by the SDP tender. It's a good shot. All right, watch out. 2-on-1 the other way. Glove from Olin. Nice one. SDP had all kinds of time to think about where he wanted to fire that one, but he could not put it past Davis Olin's leather on that one. So 30 seconds remain in the second. 4 goals separate them. We're in the defensive end of the zone for the Ducks. Picked off by Hoffer. Hoff wanted to go for a run, but it was knocked away from him. They'll have to reset at center ice. Pressured by Hoffman. Good. Tommy chased him into the zone end. Look at Tommy go. All kinds of good work by Hoffman. Hoffman, being a pest, almost turned it over. That's why you do it. Goes cross ice. They walk the other way. And Olin does his job as he's done so well. Another shot on goal for SDP. 4.1. Flipped out front should be Hoffman's puck. Tommy scoops it up, and we'll be up to third period action here. Only 4 goals separate them. Next goal is a big one, right? 6-3 sounds a lot different than 7-2. So hang on. We'll see you for the third. All right, back to the third here. And it's a Torborg. No explanation for the Phantom, or the action called the Phantom. It was a goal. I sure looked like it, and I hope I got the film of it. But it sure looked like one from Torborg earlier. Um, and he had made some great maneuvers right by the corner of the goal. I'll leave that to you to at home to view. Okay, slid just wide of Olin. Out front, knocked away. Erickson doing it. Erickson kicked off a skate. McNaught bumped off the puck. After first is ready, checks. Skates after him. Stepped up is Zavril, but they're by him. Pitko got a piece of it. He and McNaughton combined on the Klinakoid. Swung wide to the circle. They're looking to center up off a skate. This should be Zavril. No. Flip it out. Banked out. No, check it. Pitko will make sure they don't go cross ice. Keep your feet moving. Stopped up. Pitko played it over. Takes a shot, but he leaves it for Vreka in the meantime. Robbie. Good moves. Vreka tests the back of it. I don't know what happened there. They're calling it coincidentals with Zavril. But meanwhile, Pitko's still collecting himself. Didn't see it. It was behind the play, and I suspect it wasn't very clean if Henry took umbrage on what happened. So knocked down by Hoff. Played across. Ashton with a look here. Steph. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Olsen flipped up into the corner. He's bodied off it. Hart. Good. Rides him into the boards. Uh-oh. Fired wide. Still 5-on-5 here. 12:31. 4 goals separated into the corner. It's watch out. Nice. Flipped away. Good. McElroy takes it from him. Mac makes space. Banks around behind the net. This is Steffel. Flipped it up. Oh, Hoffman touched it, though. I thought he touched it. Go the other way. Okay. Off the break. SDP shovels it into the corner. Hines picks it up, though. Zach trying to feed McNaughton. 7-2. Okay, ready out to check it. Should be Hines. Hines flips it around the other side. First to it is Erickson. Erickson gets smashed pretty good, but is all right. Okay, Erickson trying to hit Torborg. Torborg ready. Torborg ready. Torborg again. Makes a move. Torborg tried to feed Ready. Now Ready tries to feed him back. Not there. Hart for Olsen jumped over his stick, doubled out. Pressured by the Ducks. Tipped into the zone. Hart plays it right back out. Steffel tied up. Knocked away. Nice play by Olsen. Olsen carried. Trying to hand it to Steffel, perhaps. Robbie after it. Robbie checks him. Ah, good stick by Olsen. Knocked it away. Pitko Will plays it wide with speed. Okay. FTP fires it into the corner. McNaughton. Steffel playing back and forth with Hoffman, but not able to get free from the offsides. Meanwhile, Henry Zavala has been let out of the box. Let him play. Hoffman will take the draw. Hoffman, Zavril with the puck. Zav drops it for Hoffman. Here we go. Turn around, McElroy. One more. Charlie, a couple of good bites at it. This is Hines from the blue line. Hines, a sharp shot knocked down by SDP out front. Hines with it again at center ice. He banks it off to Zav, but Zav, I should say, it was ricocheted too far ahead of him for him to play. Zav has the puck again. Henry, good. Banked it out of the zone. Pressured by McElroy. Now Zav at the blue line, trying to pressure SDP, who carries the puck through center ice. Good stick by Hoff there to knock it away. He's got it again, flipped to Zavril. Zavril tried to collect it at center ice. Wouldn't go. 8:22. That's 5 goals separate them. They walk in, shoveled up against the glass. Hoffman through center ice with speed, knocked away from him. Knocked away in turn by Olsen. Olsen skating. A little behind Ready. Ready checks up. Olsen looks fast here. He's got the puck for a moment. Erickson helps, pokes it away. No. And Olin dives on that one. 7:47. 5 goals separate them. Out to the D. Fired. Pat save. Watch out here. Erickson there first. Erickson flipped up. Here we go. Torborg feeds ready. Almost. Recent Cam looked pretty good. But they're gonna Put one in there for sure. They'll keep pressuring. Picked up 1-2. Flipped wide, right to SDP. They're in the zone. Don't let them have a free shot. Olin shuts it again. And it's played to the blue line, right around to the corner. Pitko will check on it. Pitko. Block shot. Rebound. Hart. Pitko from Vereka. Pitko. Low shot. Looking for Vereka to pick up the rebound, no doubt. Vereka drilled behind the play. He's up to his feet. Gets to Heinze. Gets it back. Zach. Pitko. Pitko flipped it towards the net. Gets it back. Another one. Knocked down by SDP. They have it back. 6:06. Hines cautiously after it. One timer at the circle. Instead slides all the way out of the zone. Looked like they were in early there. Hines checks him. Hoffman pokes it by him. Good move by Hoff. Good. Steffel gets called for it. I don't know. Kid at the puck, knocked him down, took the puck. I don't get it. Yeah. Seen a few like that. But Steffel will sit for 2. Undeserved here. What I see. So be on the kill with Hoffman and Hart and Olsen and McElroy. Obviously, they've been successful on their power plays this far. McElroy. Called that an elbow? I don't know. Let's see it. Hart. Through the slot. Up shot. Maybe shouldered away a bit by Olin. Another one. Outside the circle. Checked by McElroy. McElroy is going to try and get over to this guy. One time bid wouldn't go. Flipped the distance. We'll get fresh legs for the Ducks. It's McNaught ahead. Sorry, that was Vereka. Floorboard gives chase. Olsen set up shop in front of the net, trying to keep things clear for Davis. Vereka knocks him down, and he's going to get a check in the bag type play. So we'll be 5-on-3 here for 54 seconds as Steffel and Vereka will sit. 4:04 remains in the third. 7-2 the score. 44 shots on net for SDP. And they've scored 7. Meanwhile, the Ducks have mustered 21 shots and put in 2. If they're in a jam here with a 5-on-3, SDP walks in, Glove down, rebound out front. Hines picks it up, winds behind his own net, and shovels it the distance. Good work by Zach. 20 seconds left on the penalty to Steffel. Checked by Hines and the skates. McNaughton also there. Zav forces him aside and knocked down out front by Olin.
5-on-4.
5-on-4, you heard it. Well, for 104. So it'll be Olson, Hart, Steffel, and Pitko to try and kill this off. Shorthanded goal would be all right. Knocked down. Hart. Steffel steps around the ref. In the corner, SDP controls it. They're looking to center it up. Watch out here in the circle. Turn. Nice work by Hart. Through. Pitko checks it, knocks it down out of the zone. Will lose it. Good. Will sends it the distance. Sorry, folks. Steffel, good check. Turns him around with 30 seconds left on the kill. Now Pitko will try. No, Steffel, he holds back. With speed, SDP. Turned away at center ice. I'll get it over. Flipped up in the air, knocked down. Turned and fired. Nice by Olsen. We'll get some full fresh legs as Tommy Hoffman goes to chase it. Weird play at the blue line with Hines. Tip. Loose out front. Backhanded. We're even strength. It's a trip. Slid out front. Got a shot off. Another one's coming. But that one's gloved away by Olin. Trip on SDP with 1:43 to go. We have a power play with Reese, Charlie, and Henry up front. Emmett and Zach defending. This is Charlie. McElroy. Back with a little space. It's going to walk a bit. Low shot. Actually put it right on McElroy's stick. Tried to put it up the tour-board, but SDP has it. They played out through center ice. Knocked away easily by Hines to McElroy. McElroy makes his entry. Leaves it for Zav outside the circle. Zav waiting for something to show. Backside. Hines turnaround. Deflected wide of the net. Picked up by Zav. He's at the circle. Meanwhile, McElroy's dumped in front of the net. McNaughton makes space. They pull the goalie. .48 seconds left. We'll see some 5-on-3 action. It'd be great to put one in. We'll see if Steffel can play it to Zav. Zav sharply across, knocked down. Hart will put it on Pitko. Pitko. Good Steffel. Chokes him up there at the blue line. Go play it. Go get him! Go get him! No need to wait here, guys. 25 seconds left. High stick. And we'll come all the way down. Pitko looks up. He's got one more. Steffel. 4.8 left in this one. And we'll get a face-off just outside of STP's zone for Steffel, Vareka, Pitko, Olsen, Hart. This goes all the way down. And the Ducks will take a loss on this one. Second place in the Stampede tournament. Right.
Your second place team in the 2012 invite are the Raiders. If I could have a coaches come over to get them medals and banners. And your championship team is the SDP Premier. I can
Okay, you heard it there. Grey Ducks, second in the tournament. It's like a couple hard ones here to STP, but they're a good team. Olin, lots of credit in net. He stopped 40 of 47 shots. So 40 saves is a big day for Davis or any goalie. 22 shots on goal for the whole Ducks. Only two in, but some good signs of life. I thought they put a good effort out. And credit to the coaches for keeping the boys energetic and in that game. And it was a fun weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Mother's Day to anyone who's watching. So if you're not a mother or related to one, go call a mother.